Hello everyone and welcome back to my B&B Everyday YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. At the precipice house, Steffy rolls at the news that Luna Nozawa is Finn's son, the same Luna who tried to kill her. Steffy's sure this is another manipulation or taradiddle from Poppy. Finn wishes it was, but it's not. I'm Luna's father. I'm incredibly sorry. At Bill's place, Remy didn't anticipate to run into someone like Luna when he agreed to help Spencer fix his A/C. He asks if he should be concerned. God, it's really you. Luna asks. Dario, right? Remy confirms it. Luna warns that if Bill knew they were talking it would be bad for both of them. Remy realizes no bone. No, she's there. What about your family? Luna says her pater isn't around and her mama has no indication. Remy feels her situation doesn't stink. Luna says it's nearly norma except for her ankle examiner. Remy can't understand why Bill would spring her from jail. She says they connected in a way no bone differently understands. She warns again that he can't tell anyone he saw her. Smiling, he says, "You'll have to kill me, right?" Remy finishes up and grouches about Bill's people not maintaining the system. He wouldn't mind getting further of this kind of work. He mentions Bill told him to do the job and also get out leave by the service gate. Luna says, in other words, he didn't want you to see me. At Il Giardino, Sheila and Poppy bandy Luna being behind bars for the rest of her life. Sheila says, "You know I know. Look at me." She talks about the suffocating feeling of insulation in captivity. Poppy confides that the last time she went to visit her son she wasn't there. Sheila frowns. She asks, "Did she just not want to see you?" Poppy says they told her she wasn't at the installation. Sheila prodigies if she got transferred or had a medical appointment. Poppy says they wouldn't give her any information. As if I wasn't upset enough about Luna. I just no way allowed. This would be my life. To have a son who could commit similar horrible crimes. Luna's going to be locked down for the rest of her life. Sheila tells Poppy the two of them are in so different circumstances are keeping them down from their children. Her son is being kept from her by an overbearing woman. Poppy muses that her son's in captivity for taking the lives of two men. Sheila misses Finn so important she's sure Poppy wishes Luna too. Poppy cries, "Of course I do, and she'll no way be part of my life again." Sheila wants further than anything to have a real place in her son's life. He and Hayes mean everything to her. With Hayes, she feels like she's being given an alternate chance. She'd give anything to have a relationship with her grandchild. At the Forrester manse, Ridge looks up at his pater's portrayal and Taylor grabs him from before. They kiss and he asks, "What was that for?" Taylor's just happy and allowed. She partake it. Ridge wants seconds so they kiss again. Taylor talks about how thankful she's to be together again after all these times. Her kiddies are doing great. Thomas is thriving and raising Douglas. And she couldn't be happier for their son. Ridge admits that it's not easy being thankful with the company gone. Taylor says family keeps them stable. Ridge sensations at her capability to put effects in perspective. Taylor assures him the Forrester family is strong. Their kiddies are in solid, loving connections, especially Steffy. Taylor gets beers for them and they talk about Finn saving Steffy's life and how they got once Sheila being his mama. She doesn't suppose there's any handicap too big for them to overcome. They recap the challenges with Finn's family, and hope there's no further challenges for the two of them. At Il Giardino, Sheila complains to Poppy about all the firsts she missed out on with Finn. She feels like she could be a part of that in Hayes' life, but they wouldn't let her. All she wants is to be a really great grandmother to her grandchild. At Bill's place, Luna explains to Remy that Bill would shoot her back to captivity if he knew she was talking to him. Remy asks, "Why are you?" Luna tasted a kindred spirit and allowed. He'd keep her secret. He smiles. "My lips are sealed." At the precipice house, Steffy asks her hubby, "How could you not have known?" Finn says Poppy told her the baby wasn't his and he believed her. He may no way have known if not for his mama running the maternity test on Tom's star. Finn tells his woman that he ran 2 maternity tests of his own and it proved he's Luna's father. Steffy cries. They go over Finn believing Poppy, who prevaricated. Steffy exclaims that all his life he allowed Luna was his kinsman, but the person who cured her put her in a pen and wanted her dead as his son. Steffy doesn't know what to do with all of this. Finn tried to block out what happened with Poppy and no way allowed anything would come of it. Steffy recaps that commodity did come of it. He's got a psycho son now who tried to kill her. It kills Finn to see how important pain he's causing her. Steffy sighs. First you tell me Sheila Carter is your birth mama and now this. Finn can't imagine what she's feeling. He would condemn her if she wanted to get down from him as soon as possible. Finn hates knowing she may no way look at him the same way again, but he loves her. He pleads with her not to give up on their family. Sheila didn't come between them, and they wouldn't let Luna moreover. She and their precious children are each that matters to him. Steffy says he has another son who tried to kill her. How much further of this am I supposed to take? Finn's tearful maternity concession changed everything as Steffy was left in horror. At Il Giardino, Poppy let Sheila serve her multiple spectacles of wine despite the fact that she didn't typically drink. Sheila assumed Poppy was drowning her sorrows because of Luna. Although Sheila couldn't forget Luna's crimes, especially since she went after Finn's woman. She understood the bond Poppy felt with her child. Sheila had an analogous bond with Finn and missed him. Poppy got uncomfortable talking to Sheila about Leah's espoused son, but Sheila defended her own special connection to Finn. When Sheila said Poppy would no way know Finn as privately as her, Poppy got jumpy and revealed her drink. Daphne joined Carter since he wanted to meet. After Daphne mentioned spotting Ridge at Forrester Creations, she played up how she could see Carter felt like a snake. Daphne could also see that Carter was better than this, so she touched his hand tenderly and continued trying to get through to him. At Bill Place, Remy looked online and realized there was no news about Luna's release from captivity. Luna verified she was indeed the felonious Remy allowed. But she explained that Bill arranged for her house arrest. Or in this case, man's arrest. Luna also showed Remy her ankle examiner and explained that Bill was just a friend who understood her further than anyone differently. Remy refocused out Luna was taking a threat by telling him all this, but she suggested she'd have to kill him if he revealed the sap. Still, Luna smiled and snappily indicated that she was just kidding. The vibe between the brace remained light and nearly kittenish, like Remy and Luna were relatively intrigued by each other. This could be the launch of Luna and Remy's troublemaking alliance, so we'll pass along further prognostications as this plot moves along. At the Precipice House, Finn admitted there were indeed lasting goods from his night with Poppy since she got pregnant, though she claimed the baby wasn't his. Once Finn clarified that Poppy went through with the gestation, Steffy guessed the baby was given up for relinquishment. Since Steffy believed the child belonged to someone differently, she didn't see what this had to do with Finn or their relationship. Thanks to Finn's tearful expression, Steffy realized Poppy prevaricated and that the baby really did belong to him. Steffy assumed Finn had a child out there who might want to know him, so he said, she most probably did. After Steffy learned Finn had a son, he explained that Lee was suspicious about Jack being Luna's father and ran a maternity test. Once Finn verified that neither Jack nor Tom Star was Luna's biopater, he confessed that he was Luna's father rather. Steffy started yelling no constantly and was visibly disturbed over Finn's admission. Finn and Steffy will have plenty further issues to work through, so stay tuned for updates on all the chaos to come.